Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Powered by LEVI'S.
And I would like to be able to give them their flowers while they're alive. So I've been going to a lot of funerals recently, guys. Me and David talked about that, and you know, we talk about this from time to time, and they have this nice presentation up, and you know, somebody starts saying wonderful things about them, and that person has, you know, they're taking a dirt nap already, right? So what I wanted to do was just to celebrate.
Mayor Vince Williams is the 20th mayor of Union City, Georgia. He is a past president of the National League of Cities and of the Georgia Municipal Association. Mayor Williams was first elected to office in 2007 during a challenging time for Union City. Mayor Williams is not only a state leader, but Williams earned a bachelor's degree in political science from HBCU, Lemoyne Owen College. Everyone, Mayor Vince Williams.
Come on up, sir. This is officially the first Adonis Finest Award, sir. Congratulations.
giving honor to God. But no, Andre, thank you so much for thinking of me. You know, I mean, I told you, you don't have to honor me. You know, it's an honor just to serve. And I love what I do. I certainly am excited about seeing all of these people here because, Robert, where are you? He's around here somewhere. But anyway, Robert and Andre, please know you will probably have 10 customers tomorrow with good credit. But I want to thank my wife, who I can't do anything that I do without my wife, Sharon. She's over there.
Several awards, including Fayette County Citizen of the Year in 2013 by Theta Lambda Lambda Chi.
Wow. Oscar? Got my own Oscar. Man, glory be to God. First, I want to give honor to God, who is the head of my life. You know, as my mother looked down from heaven, I can only think that she's over talking to God, that knucklehead son of mine turned out to be all right. Andre, thank you so much for your friendship. Not only for your friendship, but Andre sold me 5 vehicles.
It seems so much. So in order to talk about Marvin Arrington Sr., ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Marvin Arrington Jr. Show him some love.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marvin Arrington Jr. Certainly happy to be here tonight and receive this award on behalf of my father. I was telling someone the other day, he loaded the bases, so all I got to do is hit a single and get 2 runs in, right? But I'm swinging for the fence, though. You know, the work that, again, as Representative Jackson said, the work that we do is thankless work, but it's always great when someone takes the time to honor you. So I am certainly appreciative of honoring my father. He passed last year, and there he sold my dad 5 cars, but it was in one day. We had to take 4 of them back.
Yeah, I remember when you met the love of your life here. I remember that.
Thank you very much. You know, I was thinking earlier, am I even supposed to be here? I mean, the obvious, guys, the obvious. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a mayor. I'm not a state representative. I drove a Mercedes here. What am I doing here? But I'll tell you what, when I came through that door, who embraced me? Andre Goolsby, my buddy. Referred to Andre as my sales guy back in 2009 when I got my Infiniti, my first convertible, got it from Andre in 2009. He was my sales guy. You know, I had a guy, right? I had a sales guy. It was so cool. Every time I drove up down this road, I'd stop by and see, just like everybody else would say, you know, stop by and talk to Andre. Well, I didn't need a car. I didn't need another car at the time. I just stopped by and talked to him.
Well, there's one thing that a lot of you can relate, and it's a word that Andre taught me years ago. We're talking about working hard. You know, we're talking about grinding. Andre talked about grinding. You know, he works his 12, 16-hour days. He's grinding. So I figured, man, I'm gonna start using that word. So I told him the other day, man, I'm working hard. I'm grinding. Andre said, no, David, you don't understand. My definition of grinding is way different than your definition of grinding.
I think his grind is a little different than mine, right? Yeah. Little slight different, not much, just a little bit.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. So, you know, when you put events like this together, it takes a lot of planning. But to get this many people in a room, it takes an incredible person. So put your hands together for Andre. You know, when Angela was reading that, I was thinking, man, who the hell is she talking about? But what's not on there is that I was born to a heroin-addicted mother and a career criminal father. So by the time I was born, my father had already spent half his life incarcerated.
Wow.
So I grew up in 5 foster homes and 3 group homes in New York City. A ward of the court. I've got a GED. So, my only message is that if we, and the bishop said it clearly, life is no more than a series of moments in time.
Yeah, another thing. But anyway, show us some love for Dr. Jane Johnson. Give it up for her.
Thank you, Andre. First, giving honor to God, who's the head of my household. I wouldn't be here without him. And Andre, I am so grateful. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my supporters, and my struggles. Because without my struggles, I wouldn't be who I am today. Through the tornadoes that almost destroyed me, through the car accidents that tried to kill me, through a divorce that was betrayal, which is still heartbreaking, and through many, many other obstacles that I have faced throughout my life. I'm still grateful.
Let's show some love for Linda Pritchett. And she got it done. There's a traffic light down there. She was referred to me by one of my beautiful friends, one of my best friends. Ladies and gentlemen, show some love, Councilwoman Linda Pritchett.
Great city of South Fulton. And I am really excited to be here this evening. I want to thank Harriet Bryant, who is the owner of the 50-Yard Line Sports Bar and Grill, and also the Grown Folks, for nominating me for this. I also like to acknowledge my colleague, Councilwoman Carmelita Gums, who's back there. And also my ladies of the city of South Fulton back at my table. That is comprised of business owners and community leaders, so I really appreciate them being here. So as one of the newest council members, it was very important to me to address people's needs. And I do, the interesting part is the city of South Fulton is the leftover part of Union City, not Union City, well, part of that. The leftover part of Fulton County that nobody wanted. So when we became the city, coming up on 7 years, we have become a big and a great, powerful city with over 122,000 residents.
To the people that put it down for me today, we've got Kahlil Gibran, who drove all the way in from Virginia. Kahlil Gibran, all the way in from Virginia. I want to show some love to the ladies who put together our room, who've been doing business with me for so long. Eyelash Vision, Mimi, Dante, thank you so much for doing what you do. I've got Lorena Douglas that's at the front office, handling the front for me, my executive assistant. Thank you, Lorena. And I have Angela Thigpen, once again. Angela has been my friend for the 30 years, and where I am, where she is, you're going to see me. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, have the remainder of a very pleasant evening, and good night.
Everybody, this is not good night. We have a special surprise for this guy. He thought he was going to drop awards on everybody. We about to drop one on him. Me and my boy Will, we have a show called Dropping Off Jackets. I'm Kahlil, that's Will. I'm Will. This jacket is for Andre Goolsby.
Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Powered by LEVI'S.
That's Will, and this is Dropping Off Jackets. Powered by LEVI'S. And as always, it's a perfect fit.
Thank you.
right, last thing I can get out. My battery's going dead because y'all need the mics on, but I didn't change it 4 times. Y'all get up for Mr. Goolsby, Andre, all right? Give it up, show him love.
Thank you, thank you. Once again, that's Will. And this is Dropping Off Jackets. Thank you and good night.